everyone, we're going to read from Roll With It by Jamie Sumner, and we are on chapter 12, and it is called Test Kitchen. And when we left off in our reading, Allie was home from the hospital. She and Coralie worked things out, and they also had a plan to convince Allie's mom that really they should stay for her to at least finish out the semester at school. So, Test Kitchen. The first few weeks after I came back to school, everybody was really nice to me, like really nice to me. All the teachers talked to me like they talk to the soccer players when they come back from concussions. Allie, you just take it easy now. You get tired, you tell me. Allie, Nurse Patsy has been made aware of your special circumstances. You go lie down anytime you need to. If you need extra time to get to class, Allie, you just let me know. It was super annoying. The only teacher that didn't do it was Hutch. He even made me wear ankle weights to try leg lifts. He's printed out all the exercises and made a binder I have to work through. I've never had homework in gym before. The students were weird in the beginning too. My first day back, Sierra texted me at lunch. You want to eat with us? I looked up and she waved, and I half waved back. It was nice and all, but I couldn't imagine going alone, and Coralie would probably set their table on fire. So I just said, no, I'm good though, thanks, and waved again, and she was fine with it. Later in speech, she asked me for the recipe for the snowballs, and I wrote it down on the back of her English notes. Everybody's mostly back to normal now that a month's gone by, and I haven't collapsed in a puddle in the middle of the hallway. One good change stuck, though. People stopped looking over me and look at me now. It's nice, easy. I guess getting sick and disappearing for a while finally turned me visible. Or maybe it was the snowballs. Food is the universal hello. Now I'm in the kitchen and I'm practicing. I realized something while I was making the cookies in front of the class. I'm my best self when I'm baking. I'm patient and I'm not nervous and I'm good at it. And so now I'm trying to be great at it. The fish fry is coming soon and the big pie bake-off. I thought I'd have more time to practice my skills, but being sick sucked all the time away. And now this is the final part in the plan that I didn't tell even Coralie or Bert. This is the final piece that will prove to Mom that we have to stay past the summer into 7th grade, maybe forever. It will prove I am more myself here and happier here than I could ever be back in Tennessee. No pressure. For years I've had to listen to Mamie tell me over the phone about the chocolate mousse or the cranberry apple or the double butter pecan that's won. The winner gets a $100 gift certificate to Food and Company and a big blue ribbon. It's always some mama or grandmama who's been baking her whole life, and it's a recipe that's been passed down for 25 million generations. It's always a safe bet that wins. But not this year. This year, I am going to be the youngest baker in history to win. And it's going to be with something brand spanking new. Except I have no idea what to make. The counter is covered in cookbooks. Some are Mamie's, the pages stick together. Some are mine I brought from home, ones that used to be Mom's that she never used. I've also got every single cooking app open on my iPad. Still nothing. Grandpa walks in and side shuffles toward me with a whistle. He's been in the garage doing his woodworking and he smells like sawdust and oil. You could catch flies with that mouth, baby girl. What are you thinking so hard about? I want to make something amazing for the pie contest. I point to the books. But everything's already been made. He walks over to the counter and flips a couple of pages. I see a bruise on his arm as big as a quarter. It's plum purple, and I wonder how he got it. Well, as the good book says, there ain't nothing new under the sun. Seems to me like you've got to pick what speaks most to you. I think on that for a minute. He's right, of course. The problem is, nothing's talking at the moment. Think of it this way, he says, and drinks down a cold glass of water from the sink. If you were a pie, what pie would you be? I haven't got the first idea. He sees my face and laughs and pats my shoulder on his way back out. Don't worry about it, Alice, baby. You'll figure it out. He hasn't called me Alice in weeks. And we'll stop there. And that is chapter 12. And our next chapter is called Bert's Tiny Town. So, if you were going to enter a baking contest, what would you bake? What kind of pie would you bake? Send a message to Mr. Yost and Mrs. Loudit and let them know. Have a great day, everybody.